We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Bob Feller gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
1-1. Nope. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 17 home runs, 39 driven in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Boggs, base runner at first with 1 out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Carl Yastrzemski as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Pedro Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
In now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kenny
The pitch.
Lofton.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place. And
oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 8th home run on the season for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Albert Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, When you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Hal Tracy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
That time.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Standing in, Fred Lynn. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The center fielder, Fred.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The designated hitter, Jim Rice.
Now at the plate, Jim Rice. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Lofton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is 7. The second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pedroia hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Softly hit to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So now to the plate, Carlton Fisk, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Lofton. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Stepping into the box, Rocky Colavito. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Martinez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Jim Thome waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting six, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jim Thome. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
This one's down to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one just misses off the corner.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Wade Boggs is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Popped him up. Thome in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Ted Williams, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1 is high and outside for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Carl Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Fred Lynn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Francisco.
So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's in there for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now in the box, Kenny Lofton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Rice.
The designated hitter, Jim Rice.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
0-1, no strikes.
That misses 2-0. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate now, Carlton Fisk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A man at third with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
To the plate now, Omar Garciaparra, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Albert Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost fourth inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
So now to the plate, Hal Tracy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Popped him up. Fisk is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Rocky Colavito. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the payoff pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Carl Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready once again, Fred Lynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and one strike. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is there, two gone. Into the box now, Jim Rice. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit well on the ground to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up now, Jim Tomei. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Lynn will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. He's set and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, what a play! The throw. Wow. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. Nope, 1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Carlton Fisk will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Omar Garciaparra. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Mike Clevenger, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Mike Clevenger.
Stepping in now, Wade Boggs, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Josh Beckett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the sixth inning started for Cleveland.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Albert Bell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Line towards center field. Lynn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Hal Tracy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts. First pitch coming, here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopper to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder,
Digging in now, Ted Williams, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Carl Yastrzemski. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Fred Lynn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jim Rice, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Sonny Seager trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sonny Seager.
Carlton Fisk will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Rocky Colavito.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Jim Thome. First offering on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 5-1. At the plate, Omar Garcia-Parra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Omar Garcia-Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's bolted.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wade Boggs. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. So now Carlos Santana, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
That's by him for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This one's down to third. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ted Williams.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 now. 2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Fred Lynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Drilled to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
To the plate now, Jim Rice. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. So stepping in, Carlton Fisk. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 6-1 Boston. Jim Lombard is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. The pitch.
Counted 3-1.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So coming to the plate, Albert Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lombard, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his first year at the big league level. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The designated
Oh,
hitter,
man,
number
that's just a
4.
backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hal Tracy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro Martinez earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.